All right, YouTube, thanks for coming back to the channel. It is at the end of the season. Let's see how the garden did. Off-grid homesteading, our first real year of gardening. Let's check it out. Welcome to Hidden Valley Homestead, where my wife Olivia and I escaped the city to homestead our off-grid property in Idaho. This is our journey. There's the deer circling the garden, eyeballing all the yummies. Good thing we got that deer fencing up. They're hard to see because they're changed colors this time of year. They're all gray. All right, how did we do? Well, you guys saw the video where we put the fence posts in with the fencing, and then we put the garden in. Olivia was rototilling, and we tried a couple different things as far as weed control goes. But let's check out how we did with the weed control. This gate worked out great. Of course, Marley loves playing with, well, you guys saw that video where we got the pigs, and our piggies are doing fantastic. They love, we let them loose in here. Yeah, they're doing good. There's their bedding right there. Mama's gonna give them fresh water, but they love rooting around in here. So let's check out how we did this year. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we were about 3 weeks late in putting our garden in. It was the 3rd week of June, and we should have had everything in the ground by the 1st of June. So let's see how we did. We built these new things, didn't have any problems with weeds. These were awesome. We put the fencing or the wire mesh underneath there, had no problems with voles or moles or anything else coming up into these raised beds. And you saw my gopher video. I caught a lot of gophers that were trying to get in, never did. So tomatoes did okay. We got a few tomatoes. Tomatillos did really, really good. So hopefully you guys can learn something from our successes and mistakes. Here's a mistake that new pig owners have made. And we let the pigs out unsupervised, and they rooted into our jalapenos, and so they got into that bed right there. But you can see how the pigs like to root everything up, which is good as far as they're eating the weeds goes. But if you've got any crops at all that you want to save, you don't want to let them in there. So tomatillos did awesome. Beans were late. They did okay. I'm leaving all these beans on the vine to dry, and we'll use these, harvest these for seeds for next year. So let's take a look at the weed abatement. The rows where we put the weed fabric down did fantastic. We only got a few weeds popping up through the middle, and once the plants grew, they did fantastic. This row, we didn't weed at all. And you can see what it did. It didn't do so hot. The corn. All right, guys, here's a corn. Now check this out. We've got a few ears of corn right here. But let's see. Let's see what's in this ear of corn. Okay, so let's see what we got in this corn here. This is the silk. This is what 3 week to go corn looks like. Oh, there's some good kernels on here, honey.
Wow.
Look at that. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit. Okay, try a bite. It's actually kind of good. It's pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
It's not mature, but yeah, it's definitely sweet. It's a good corn, but that's what it looks like. That, and it had 3 weeks to go. So, guys, as you can see, that's what it looks like. 3 weeks shy. 3 weeks would have made all the difference. We did weed this quite a bit, and we didn't get any corn off of it except for some of the immature ears, which the pigs are loving. So it's not going to go to waste. We're pulling this up and we're giving it to the pigs. However, look at them taters, baby. Oh yeah, got some yummy stew potatoes, and look at the size of that big boy. Yeah. Oh man, look at that. So guys, we learned a little a valuable lesson on these potatoes. We had done raised beds on all of this section, and we planted potatoes along the top. We did 2 rows along the top edge of this raised bed. But the thing to make the potatoes grow is that as soon as the plants come out, you want to heap up dirt around the plant, and they grow even taller. So next year, we're not going to do potatoes in a raised bed. We're going to do them I'm going to flatten out one of these rows, and we'll plant them, and then we'll have lots of extra dirt to build up around them. So, cannot believe you let the pigs in here,
honey,
unsupervised.
Happy pigs, happy meat.
No.
Happy pigs, good meat.
Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys know about pigs and gardens. I guess it's a good time of year to let them loose, as long as you harvest all of your goodies before they get to them. You got to break up every clod too. All right there. What's the matter? You guys don't like the pumpkins? Huh? Yeah, help us dig. So we decided to do some Berkshire Hathaway crossbreed. 6 to 8 months grow out. We didn't want to go with any kune. They take too long and they don't get very big. As well as Idaho pasture pigs take a little bit longer to grow out. We decided to go with these because they're quicker and faster, and they're easier than chickens, believe it or not. Can you believe we have pigs?
They're so cute.
You're a farm girl now. Look at you, standing in the cornfield, playing with the pigs. What do you think, honey, of the garden this year? Did we do all right?
I think we did okay. Definitely planned a little earlier. And
Yeah,
I think
June
labeling,
1st.
like, is this the pumpkin or is this a squash?
Labeling the pumpkin or the squash?
Right,
what is that?
Right beside you, there's a couple. Behind you. And
I think these are squash. Should be able to fry those up.
yeah, it's been an adventure.
Okay.
I'm really liking these pigs. I just hope I don't get
attached. Yeah?
But what do you guys say?
You guys leave us a comment. What are some good names?
We're not naming them.
Oh, we're not going to name them?
Piggly Wiggly right now, and that's how they're going to stay.
No names?
Piggly Wigglies.
Not even pork and chop?
Nope.
No ham, bone, or bacon and...
Farmer John? I don't know.
Bacon and ribs?
Yeah.
I think the bigger one's going to be ribs. The little one actually is almost the same size as the other one now. They put on weight really fast. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I think we definitely learned some lessons from this year. Definitely with the new zone, we have to plant earlier and take advantage of the first bit of non-frost days, the first warm days of spring, and get this stuff in the ground. So I'm very, very confident that next year it will be even better, because we already have everything, the infrastructure set up. So this is part of the homesteading experience here. We are trying to live off the land, and yeah, I would give this a 50% success rate. Would have been better if we'd had all this corn. I love corn. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys on the next video.
You know, it's so funny. Last time there was one pig in the pen, and the other pig was right outside the fence here.
Mm-hmm.
And the pig in the pen would oink, and the other one would oink, and then oink and trade off.
Oh, really?
It was funny. I didn't have my camera
talking
to record.
to each other.
Yeah, like I'm in here.